Hi, my name is Keith Milner. I live in England near a place called Reading, which is about 30 miles to the west of London. I've had a keen interest in music and music technology for many years, and I am currently learning to play the electric guitar. I'm going to talk to you today about how to record an electric guitar or bass without an amplifier. In the Lesson 1 video lecture on pickup connections, Loudon demonstrated a number of options for connecting a guitar or bass to an audio interface. Let's quickly recap those options. Firstly, option 1, you can connect the guitar or bass directly into an audio interface which has a suitable instrument level input. This has the disadvantage that it does not record the coloration or tone of the amplifier, which, as we shall see later, is normally an important part of the electric guitar sound. It also can make monitoring what you're playing difficult. Option 2, you can connect the guitar or bass to an amplifier as normal and use a microphone connected to the audio interface to record it. This records the sound of the amplifiers faithfully, but it can be tricky to set up and also records other sounds in the room, including the room acoustics, which can result in a noisy or poor quality recording. Some guitar amplifiers have a line output. If yours does, then you can use option 3 and connect this output to the line input of an audio interface. This has the advantage of recording some of the tonal characteristics of the guitar amp. Option 4. You can use a direct box to connect the guitar or bass to both the amplifier and the audio input at the same time. This lets you hear the amplifier tone as you play, but it will not record the amp tone. Option 5. You can also use the direct box to split the signal as before, but record the amplifier tone using a microphone into a separate input on the audio interface. This gives a lot of flexibility, but can be tricky to set up, and as before, the microphone recording will pick up other sounds in the room. I am going to talk about a variation on option 1. However, instead of connecting the guitar to a normal audio interface, we can connect it to a digital modeler. But what the heck is a digital modeler? A digital modeler is a piece of equipment that uses computer processing power and complex software to emulate the key characteristics of analog amplifiers and stomp boxes. Digital modelling systems work in a similar way to some guitar door plugins, but unlike door plugins, they don't run in the DAW. They are built right into external equipment, such as guitar amplifiers, digital effects pedals, and even some specialist audio interfaces. Many of these pieces of equipment are designed to be used without a DAW and are not specifically designed for recording. However, increasingly they are being supplied with a USB recording interface. And unlike DAW plugins and other computer-based processing, they provide zero latency monitoring whilst you record, and won't crash or overload your computer. So you get the simplicity of option 1, but with the benefit of recording the amplifier tone. But why is amplifier tone so important? Amplifier tone is important because it provides much of the tonal character of an electric guitar or bass, especially in blues, jazz and rock styles. To demonstrate this, here is a recording of a blues lick recorded with the full tonal characteristics of an overdriven guitar amplifier. You would expect this sort of recording if, for example, you recorded the guitar amplifier using a microphone. And here is exactly the same guitar lick recorded without any of the amplifier's tonal characteristics. This is the sort of recording you would get if you directly connected the guitar into the instrument level input on a normal audio interface, as in option 1. Notice how different it is from the first recording. The guitar lacks all of the bluesy tone and actually sounds quite thin. The guitar player would probably not be happy with this as a recording. As you can hear, the guitar amplifier is an important part of the electric guitar sound. If you record the guitar signal directly with none of the amplifier tonal characteristics, it can sound significantly different from how the musician intended it to sound and from what they heard when they played it. And even if you can use option 3 and record from a line out of an amplifier, that may not capture the full tonal characteristics of many guitar amplifiers. It is possible to recreate some of these amplifier tones by post-processing the recorded audio using digital amplifier modelling plugins on the DAW, but this adds another step to the recording process. Digital modelling systems come in lots of different forms. All of the models shown here include USB recording capability. There are guitar modelling amps such as the Fender Mustang and Peavey Viper. There are digital FX pedals such as the Digitech RP series and the Line 6 Pod HD series. There are dedicated PC audio interfaces such as the Roland V Studio 20 or the Line 6 Pod Studio series. And there are other devices like the Boss Micro BR portable field recorder or the JS10 guitar trainer that can also be used for direct USB recording. So if you record with a digital modeler, there are several benefits. Just like pickup connection option 1, using a digital modeler is very simple. You just connect the guitar into the modelling device. The device also has to be connected to the DAW, of course, normally using a USB cable, just like a standard audio interface. You can monitor what you are playing with no latency, and unlike using a real microphone to record a guitar amp, you don't have to worry about microphone placement, background noise, or poor room acoustics. However, most modelers of this type are only suitable for recording a single track at a time. If you want to record multiple tracks, such as guitar and vocals, at the same time, these systems aren't really suitable. But the main benefit is your recording includes the full amplifier tone, as well as any other tonal characteristics supported by the modeler. And most modelers provide a wide range of tones emulating popular amplifiers like the Vox AC30, the Fender Superchamp and Marshall Plexi, as well as many stompbox effects. Some modelers also emulate different speakers and cabinets, and some even emulate different microphones and microphone placements. So, in conclusion, for many situations, recording directly using a digital modeler is a quick and easy way to record a guitar or bass, which can give great results.